I'm going to talk a little bit about the crop tool and a few advanced options that are less commonly used. Here I have an image with some distracting elements that I want to get rid of. They are mostly on the periphery of the image, so I will use the crop tool. Initially, after you select the crop tool from the tool panel, but before you select the area to crop, you'll see some entry boxes on the top options. These allow you to preset specific width and heights for the crop select area. To find out the current dimensions of the image as it is, click on the Front Image button and the boxes will fill in. If I wanted the cropped image to be, say, 500 pixels by 500 pixels at 72 dpi, which is a standard web resolution, I would fill this in. Then, when I use the crop tool by dragging corner to corner, the size ratio will reflect the values I chose. I'm going to hit the Escape button to break this crop selection because I want to show you something else, and I'll clear my previous values. Now I will drag to crop just the area I want to keep. At the top, you will see some new options appear. There is a crop overlay that gives you the choice to show grid lines to help you find the rule of thirds, or to use a grid. The Shield button, Color Select, and Opacity settings let you customize the crop preview. You can choose to hide the cropped area rather than delete, which makes it easy to go back later and bring back all the information you cropped out earlier. You can bring it back by choosing Image, Reveal All from the top menu. Just a note, you can only do this if you are working within a Photoshop document on an unlocked layer. Otherwise, the Hide option will be grayed out. I'm going to go ahead and select the area again, and this time I will make sure the Delete button is selected. If I choose Perspective, I can then alter the perspective of the image by dragging on the corners of the crop selected area individually. For demonstration purposes, I will use an extreme angle, and you'll see that the aspect ratio for the final crop has been altered in such a way that the pixels are stretched for the new perspective. Don't worry if the perspective box is checked and you don't change the perspective. It will ignore this unless you have dragged one or more corners independently from each other. That's all for now on the crop tool.